Okay. Wait a moment. There we go. It's interesting to me that Steam didn't update the, give me a second. I mean, not Steam, Twitch didn't update. Give me a second. No, as far as I can see, all of them are. One player. I've got a lot of Kirby's following me. Following me. Boof. Buff. Yeah. Whoop. I think. I don't know what I did. Caught in a bad romance. Swat, 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 sword, QP, yeah, yahoo! Kill the flavor. I can't decide whether you should live or die. I'll be good. You hanging back. I summoned them here. Okay. Okay, so I can just summon them. Okay, that's... Waddle dee, waddle do, waddle me, waddle you. I'm the Spark Man. That's my soul. Ooh, heals. Yeah. I'm the spark man. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Yes. Yes. Ooh. I got the spark man. Deedly. I got a one up. Oh, I can only do it a limited number of times. No. Why would they give me this ability this early on? Oh my god, this game is kind of silly. I need to... How do I... That's not what I wanted. How do I... Ah, yes. Rock and stone. I become a Cupid. Do, 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 do. I thought... Ooh. Map. Can I... No, I can't do anything there. Throw that boomerang. I can't eat his boomerang, but I can eat him. cut it. Cut it, cut it. Whoa. Yeah. I. Oh. Did I just leave? No. Oh. I need to charge the phone a little more. Fighter, fighter. Yes. Oh. I lost my fighter buff. Oh, I'm trapped now. Oops. That I am machine, I never sleep, I don't need run. I am machine, I never leave, I am ready, I'm mind broken. Is there not just a Kirby punch button in this game? Oops. Yeah, it's down is the kick button. Ba-ba. Da, whoop-a, boop-be-ha. Ba-goopa. Bronto Brute. Ooh. There we go, good. I don't know what both of those are, but they're both the same thing. Oh no, my punch, it's gone. But I like cut more. Ooh. Yeah, get down on it. Beat the shit. I'm glad I went all the way then. Oh, and that recharged my cell phone. I could have called them for it. I love this so much. Oh my. No. Wheelie. I'm so sad about that. Oof. What is this ability? Oh. The movement tech is me. No. No. I just saved the yellow Kirby. Oof. 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 I don't know who the Kirby is, but he's cool. 'Cause he's my friend. Oop, boom, oop. Boop, oop, oop, boop, oop. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. He's a bum, doodle-doo. He's a bum, doodle-dee. He's a bum. He's a bum, doodle-doo-doo-dee. I just died to a flamer. That's not good. I wanted to eat the flamer, but I could not. I have one life. I've got one life left. How do I get up there? Oh. Okay, so and then there we go. 2 more lives. We call these real Pog Jam powers. No. Thank you. No! I told him to jump! Does Kirby need oxygen? Oh no, that's a way back in. Okay, I'm glad Kirby doesn't need oxygen to survive. Oof. Oof. Yeah, there we go. Um. I don't have Hammer Kirby yet. Ooh. That's not Fire Kirby, it's Burn Kirby. Oh, I'm not good at Kirby. And by Kirby, I mean old Kirby. There we go. No. Oh, I cannot. Excuse me. I've got 0 lives. That was not a boss. That was just something hard. Oh no. I wonder if I have Shovel Knight. Oop. If I oh. I don't know what I did. But if I run out of lives and perish, I'm going to I run out of lives and perish. I will see if I have Shovel Knight. I hope I do. I probably do not. In which case I should probably buy Shovel Knight. But then I'd have to install Shovel Knight. Oh, that's right. Shame. I lost the burning. I'm really feeling Shovel Knight now, which is a shame because I know I'm 99% sure I do not have it. Oop. Oh, it just sends me back here. Okay. I'll give it one more round through and then I'll... I'm a fighter. Nope. Vanished. Okay, let's... Uh-oh. We leave. There we go. Glad I could summon them. This is the way. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize how low my HP was. I was just gonna fly past it. Music. This one's got the glow. Oh, pff. I was holding the button, but I didn't fly. Oh, my wrist. I don't know what I did. Waddle dee and waddle doo, waddle me and waddle you, waddle 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 waddle. I have the newer games and I'm good at them, but I'm not good at this one. Waddle me and waddle you, waddle. Ugh. Waddle do. It's Beameroni time. Oh, I can free them on accident. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. How do I get in there? Parasol, parasol. I don't know what that did. These guys go sleep by time. This guy go wheelie by time. Wheelie wheelie bye bye. Yeah, there we go. He's got an S on his forehead. Yeah. This map is a full for a wheelie bye-bye time. Yeah, wheelie time. Neat. Okay. I don't. Not the fondest of tornado. It's not the best. I didn't mean. I keep clicking the button thinking it'll undo the button, and then it doesn't undo the button. No, no, I was holding down. Thank you. Take a look in a book, it's a reading rainbow. There we go. Okay. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Can't go down there yet. There's supposed to be bosses in all of these areas, right? I could make the mistake of picking back up the thing again, but I'm not going to. That's food. I'm a lot better at newer Kirby. First and foremost, this is another route. Yeah, actually, if I lose it, I'll slip and fall. Lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. But if I manage to perish one more time, I'll boot up the new Kirby and we can see me do kind of passable on the newer Kirby game. Can't get through there because I was a fool. Do 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 do. If I lose it, I'll slip and fall. Hey. There we go. And then if I... So many. So many. All I had to do was walk straight. Okay, I say... Ooh, a star. Ooh. I did horrible. I gained nothing from that. That's not what I meant to do. What the... I could play one of these, or... Yeah, Let's play Kirby Forgotten Land. Yes. I hit the wrong button. I'm doomed. Sure. Wild mode. Well, it's doing a cutscene. I keep starting Switch games and then not finishing them. I need to finish a Switch game. For once. I need... I need to doot. Perfect timing. Back in the good old days on the Game Boy and things like that, games just started. Now there's cutscenes and stuff, so they can't. There isn't a punch 'em up button. But there is the Mega Suck button. Whack. Excuse me. I hate hiccups so bad. The big luck. Ugh. Ugh. I know they don't sound like hiccups, but that's what these are. Oh, I hate it so much. I assume the drop ability is start again? Yes. But I like the sword. So. Whew. Carrot. Kirby, 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 Kirby. This doesn't fit into the lore, it's the only weird thing. People are like, what do you mean with the Kirby lore? Well, his stomach's an alternate dimension. Ooh. Ugh. Kirby just bopping. Oh. Sword Kirby's almost as broken as Gun Kirby. If the hiccups don't stop soon, I'm gonna have to just end. Combo. Oh. I think I'll finish the next level and then I'll Right out. Guess I've gotta. It's not getting better. Oh. I forgot. Waddle Dees became the good guy. Flop. Tell you flop, 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 flop. How do do. Cutter, 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 cutter. Oh, I love this. I need to make some tulips bloom. Best part is I can do it in the air. Darling. Ugh. Oh. Please. Oh. Oh. Hiccups, please. Smashed open the shutters with a face. Ugh. What is the point of this? He's gone. Where's the other tulips? I hate the hiccups. Ugh. Why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a hiccup. Tell me why. Do hiccups even exist? Tell me why. It's a hidden Waddle Dee. Whoppa! Slice and dice. And then he drops his sword. Don't need a sword, gotta cut. Ugh. Oh, I hate the hiccups. A waddle dee, a waddly doo. Where's the rest of the tulips? There's a one over there. Why is my phone on? I just got a text on my watch. It's like, oh, you run out of data. I'm like, that's not right. The reason I'm like, that's not right. A checkpoint and a saved Waddle Dee. Waddle dee da waddle doo, waddle dee da waddle you. There we go. All 5. And then we... Oh my. I was about to say, oh, my hiccups are back. Hello, Eli. I'll bring you in for time. Welcome to the hiccups.
Yippee!
I don't know why I have the hiccups, but
New profile picture I see.
yes, someone made it for me, and I put their name in the description,
Now
in the
try
bio.
working minimum wage.
I have the hiccups. I don't know why I have the hiccups. But I'm thinking because I have the hiccups, I'll probably end a little early. I've already been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, by the way, Steam gave me a disk write error for Baldur's Gate, right?
Ooh.
I've been fighting this for a week. Steam is holding me hostage because I can't play any Steam games while it's installing that big of a game, and it still says it's got 2 hours left.
So that's why we're playing Copy.
Yeah, that's why we're playing a Switch game. And the options were finish Fire Emblem, which I just wasn't feeling it. Don't know why. There was play more Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which I wasn't super impressed by the story, but I was having fun playing it. And then there was play an old game, and I was like, I'll play an old game. So I played an old Kirby game, and I was like, I'm getting lost, and I keep hiccuping. So I was like, let's play the game that I'm good at. So I played this game.
This game is good because it has gacha in it.
It does, but
And that's the
also
only reason.
it's good because I'm good at it.
Have you played the new Mario yet?
No.
Me neither.
I'm tempted to pick up Shovel Knight.
I think the last time I played Shovel Knight it would be like when I was 12.
You mean back when Shovel Knight came out?
Yeah.
Well, now it's on the
Got it at
Switch.
release year after.
It's on the Switch. It's also on Steam.
It's on Wii U.
Are you ready for me to get the most broken power-up in this game? I've got it.
Fire.
This game has an upgrade system.
Yep.
The fire ability becomes the most broken ability in the game, even though the sword ability actually has a higher level version of it. Like, there's an improved sword ability, and it's still not as good as Dragonfire.
Yeah, I don't know why, but the Kirby devs love Kirby with a sword.
The final boss is another Meta Knight clone. And because it's a Meta Knight clone, they went, oh, because it's a Meta Knight clone, they're like, well, we gotta give it a sword-based ability, so it's literally just an updated version of Meta Knight Sword. It's amazing. They added so many features to this game, and at the same time, got rid of so many features.
Yeah.
You can no longer hold abilities in your mouth. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, you can't hold abilities in your mouth anymore.
It's not a thing I ever really did just because you were so slow when you did it.
Yeah, but it was a trick where you could get through areas easier if you had an ability in your mouth, because you could use the iframes from switching to the ability.
It's Kirby. I don't really care if I get hit. Or, I mean, unless you're getting past like a physical obstacle or like damage boosting through a guy.
So old Kirby games had like number of hits you can take. It didn't have like you've got a health bar and certain things do more stuff. It was like, no, you've got 5 hits total. You can take that many hits. And it doesn't matter what causes the hits, but 5 hits will kill you. I want to call that man Fred the Unmoving.
Yeah?
Yes, he is Fred the Unmoving. And that's Joe Bob the Unmoving.
You good?
Yes. What, you don't name Kirby enemies that cannot die?
No.
You want to know something that I found out recently that kind of disappoints me?
Sure.
The Horimiya anime is cut down into 2 seasons from 286 chapters. Now, this upsets me.
12 episode seasons.
No, I think it's a little larger than that because I think it's 13 episode seasons. But either way, this upsets me because that means that no matter what, you're cutting out a bunch of stuff from the manga, right? And the manga already cut stuff out of the webcomic. So there's a bunch of stuff that just gets skipped in the anime, which usually isn't a problem, but they'll have they skip a scene where the main character shows off the fact that he has tattoos to another character, and then in the last episode, he says to a version of himself that he sees occasionally from his past that our tattoos got revealed. The fact that we have tattoos got revealed. And it's the only person you ever showed in the first season, which is the entire show. The entire show is 1 season. And then its second season is called The Missing Pieces, because it just shows off other important things that happened that weren't ever mentioned before. That's what the entire second season is showing off stuff that they intentionally left out of the story. And so it's okay. But they leave out something where he's these are why I can't ever wear swimsuits and things like that, right? And so you just get episodes where they talk about things that were never established in the anime. Which is a shame, because it's a really good anime. And it would be made even better if they just made 4 seasons instead of 2.
If they did things in chronological order.
Yeah, because the missing piece is just random assorted stuff. I've been tempted to see if I could download it and then rearrange it into order. But also, I'm gonna wait to do that until after I've watched all of the missing pieces, because I don't know what all they include in the missing pieces. Don't worry about that supernova. But also, I'm rereading the manga, and I found the webcomic, and I want to read that. Because the webcomic is 400-something chapters. The manga is the 300... I think it was 86 that I mentioned before. And then the anime is 12 episodes. Isn't that kind of ironic when you think about it?
It is fairly condensed.
Yeah. At least the famous headbutt scene is still there.
Well, of course they're gonna keep the highlights.
Uh,
that everyone talks about.
no, they cut out some of them.
No?
Yeah. They cut out some of the most important scenes. And I was like, why was this cut out? Like the school trip that happens in like chapter 12 or something like that was cut out. Yeah, it can't make that. No, I didn't want to. I need the ability. I also need to find a better place for this. I can't do that.
Yeah.
It also can't be. I know how to do this. I've done it before. How did I do this before? I wish I could rotate.
Just, push it further down.
There it is.
Yeah.
Horimiya is such a good series. It's one of those things where I feel like more people should watch it. Which, is saying something, since it's a rom-com, and you're talking to someone that watches like 90% action and fantasy. So a slice of life rom-com is something that you'll rarely ever hear me tell people to watch. Like, I enjoyed Toradora, but I don't go out telling people, oh, you need to watch Toradora. Like... I enjoy the girl I like forgot her glasses, but I don't go around telling people, oh, you need to watch this.
Oh, that's a show. Huh.
It is a show now, yeah.
Huh.
I've been reading it though, so.
Yeah, I don't watch anime really anymore.
I read most things if possible.
Cut out so much in anime.
Yeah, well, okay.
They're on a grind. And it's also just harder to do.
So here's something that really annoys me, right? So, the Bleach anime, the writers of the anime really wanted to get to the Soul Society arc. And which you're like, that's fine, right? The Soul Society arc is important, and that's true. But they cut out, like, the Grand Fisher arc, arguably the most important arc in the entire manga. They cut it out and skip it to get this to the Soul Society arc.
It's so weird that, like, the normies get filtered out by text or like comic books. Not even like a whole.
Actually, I try and
text page.
I try and read the light novels when possible. Which I know
Whatever
is
the artist's initial intention is.
So here's a great reason why I usually try and read light novels instead of even instead of mangas, right? A lot of people that are like, oh, I enjoyed like things like High School DxD, right, or Konosuba, are shit on because how the characters are portrayed in the anime and manga. So the perverted main character in High School DxD, his name is Issei. He is traumatized and cannot do perverted things in the light novel. So he has desires, but he never acts on them.
Okay. They
In
just throw that out the window for the.
Yeah, no, in the anime they throw it out the window and just have him be like the biggest
Just have
creep in the
every woman on the planet.
almost. They have him like a peeping tom and things like that. And like harass people.
Yeah.
Where in the light novel he's very much a victim of what happens. Of the things that happen. In the anime he's basically the initiator. Another good example is in Konosuba, all of the characters are slightly older. So, like when it first starts, Megumin, the youngest character, is like 15, 16 almost.
In the what anime? Or
In the light novel.
Light novel. Okay.
In the anime, she's like 12. And in the manga, she's like 13, 14, which would be fine if Konosuba wasn't the type of manga it is. It's really...
I don't care. Care if the little girls are made as long as they're not, you know.
Well, she has like an active relationship with the main character occasionally. Which would be fine if she was closer to his age, but in the manga, she's or in the anime, she's like 4 years younger than him.
Which is significant
considering he's 16. Yeah. Just like how Aqua's like 1,000 years old minimum, Darkness is in her 20s, and then Megumin's 12.
For Aqua, I care less just because
She's an
God's
idiot.
different from
Yeah,
a human.
and she's a god. The biggest thing though is a lot of people are like, oh, Denji and Chainsaw Man wouldn't be friends with this character because of how this character acts. Like they do like Rudius and I don't remember what his name is from Konosuba, but they'll like do those guys, right? And it's like, no. If you're going by morals, they'd get along great. Here's the issue, though. Denji is a misandrous. He hates men. And so they wouldn't get along because he would hate them for nature of their gender. Not because of the actions that they've done in the past. He would only really hate them if they did the actions that they'd done in the past to someone he cared about. That's literally all he cares about, is what's happening to the people he knows.
Oh, hey. I just realized something.
What?
Your stream said higher than 480 and 60.
It's...
So what I had you do work.
I didn't change anything.
No, it's higher.
Nothing has changed.
The bitrate, you upped it a while back.
No, I didn't change anything. I changed that back.
Oh.
You had me turn
That's
it up to
weird.
like 6,000 and I brought it back down to 4,000.
Huh. Strange.
But it is surprising that the bitrate's so high considering that a like almost 200 gig now game is installing.
That's true. I'd expect it to be lower, but no, I haven't noticed any dips.
Yeah.
Like you're smooth sailing.
Give me the aim button. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This gun is also a really fun weapon in this game.
Well, yeah, because it's complete nonsense.
Yeah, it's just a gun. But it gets better because later it shoots a black hole. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Bob is weave. Bob is weave. That almost killed me on its own. I'm gonna...
I think you missed something back there.
That's why I'm coming back.
Where like the flowers were.
Yeah.
Because it goes off to the side.
I knew there was something around here, but I couldn't remember where it was. Corn. Corn.
Corn.
I've stopped hiccuping, so I'm gonna go for an extra 30 minutes on the amount of time that I thought I was gonna go. I say that,
Oh boy.
and I'm gonna start
Gotcha.
hiccuping again. No, that's not the gotcha aspect. That's a set one. You can gotcha for them. Like, if you're missing one because you can't find it, you can gotcha for it later. The only reason I picked up the gun, though, is because I need it for this mission. Shlimp, shlimp. Diddly-doo. I remember that being harder.
Yeah.
Like, I'm even on a higher difficulty than I was the first time I played this game. I remember that being so much harder.
Just because aiming with the stick is kind of slow and clunky.
I mean, I was aiming with the stick the first time I played this game. Nothing has changed. Actually, no, I was on the Switch Lite before, which runs faster, so that's probably it.
I wonder if there are people who actually have like a keyboard and mouse setup for Splatoon.
I would call those people cancerous sweats. Because no one else in Splatoon, in Splungus, has, keyboard mouse.
There was a whole thing with, I think Microsoft putting like the, what was it? Like the third-party peripherals. So like, well, yeah, exactly like that. So it's third-party sorts of peripherals where you need their certification in order to like use them, or otherwise they just will not work beyond a certain date. I think November the 12th.
Uh-huh.
And the reason they gave was to stop those sort of cheaters, but it's really just because they want to have control over the peripheral market, because they lose so much money on like consoles, right? They sell those at a loss.
Yeah.
So they want you buying those $60 controllers. Those
Do you want to know something funny?
well,
I have an Xbox 360 controller that I bought from GameStop. Oh no, this one's not the one I bought from GameStop. This one's the one that I bought from GameStop's Amazon page. And I have it because the one I got from GameStop 6 years ago or something like that mentions that it was an Xbox 360 controller, right? Yeah, I
Right.
got it like 6 years ago, and I'm gonna get this. I might have to jumped. Yeah, there we go. But it finally conked out on me, and you want to know why it conked out on me?
Why?
The way I stored the controller was I wrapped the
cord around
the controller, which is something that's actually kind of common, but it's really, really bad for the controller. Look at how low res those balls are in the background.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with enemies. You'll see.
No, yeah, I know.
They're often like the.
I know I killed all the enemies, but like, this is one of the games that they always compare to the Pokemon games, and like, look at how much better this game is animated.
I think how this game looks stylistically.
Well, yeah,
it's a lot more pleasant.
But you can't complain about the style choices of the game when you're trying to make the argument that it's a bad game.
If we're comparing raw graphical fidelity, then
they're the same.
Yeah, it's about the same. It's just that the style of it is a bit different. I think Arceus looks better than Scarlet Violet, but that's because of and now ignoring the like day one, you have to install a patch. But even then, I think Arceus looks better than Scarlet Violet.
Yeah, Arceus has more of a grittier
style,
a grittier scheme.
Right.
What does it want me to shoot? Probably
like
the thing that I jumped up there for.
You compare like Mario Wonder to the other 2D Mario on Switch. Like I think Mario Wonder looks way cooler in style.
Yeah, I like the grittier appearance of the Legends series, but I like that it's remained in the Legends series. If that makes sense. Like, I like the happier appearance of games that aren't Legends games. So, like, I like the funniness, I guess, is what I'd say. For example, I've played every Pokemon game to date. I haven't played all the Mystery Dungeon games. Actually, I need to play through some of the Mystery Dungeon games. Like on stream, because I own a few of them. But here's the thing. I enjoy all of the different art styles, but I also like the way all of the different art styles are separate.
Give a few examples of the different ones.
Pokemon Conquest has more of a Asian style. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon has a almost cartoony style, but it's not the Pokemon mainline style. Because the Pokemon mainline style is more realistic, or I got back in. It's more realistic-esque, but also not realistic at the same time, if that makes sense. It knows it's not realistic, and it knows it's trying not to be realistic, but it's still kind of realistic, if that makes any sense. Legends Arceus is a grittier, almost Monster Hunter-esque art style. Then there's the Pokemon Ranger games, which are more of an artsy art style. Each of them have their own look, and that's part of what makes the franchise, which is why a lot of people were mad about the remakes of Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, I thought those looked bad.
I love how they look because they were faithful remakes, which is what they said they would be.
I just prefer the pics, or well. Okay.
Oh yeah, I prefer the pixel art way more too, because with the pixel art they had to put more effort into actually the game, and I just generically like the pixel art appearance, but I don't hate the 3D, except for Purloin. Purloin should never have been made 3D. Have you seen Purloin's 3D model?
Yeah, you sent it to me before.
Fucking stands. Who said that Purloin stood on 2 feet? Also, they made all the Meowth models stand on 2 feet, completely negating the lore of Team Rocket's Meowth that that learned to stand because of a crush. Like, what's the point of Meowth's entire backstory that had an entire episode given to it if you're gonna ignore it in the games? It went from only one Meowth can stand on its hind legs and walk around like a normal person to
All of them.
all Meowths do it. So what makes Meowth from Team Rocket special now?
Can talk.
Yeah, but who says that normal Meowths can't talk now? You don't.
I mean, I don't see why not. If one of them can learn it, why not all of them?
Yeah, like it makes sense that all of them would be able to learn it, yes. But just innately be able to do it? I'm trying to get enough so I can build the blacksmith shop. So I can upgrade upgrades. That's one of the things that annoyed me about coming to 3D. It's like, hey, here's Meow. And it's like, no. Here's Purloin. Please no. Why does every single cat Pokemon, except for like Persian and the baby cat starters, walk on 2 legs? Who decided that?
In an attempt to make them unique from the real world, they made none of them unique.
Shlunk, 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 shlunk. This is how you use this power up. It goes really fast for some reason when I'm doing this. Now, even without minding the shift to 3D, right? A lot of people didn't like the remakes of Diamond Pearl because they didn't like it being a faithful remake.
As in what? There wasn't extra stuff added, or
The art style wasn't made the new art style because they wanted it to be the newest art style that had been released for a Pokemon game, which they've never done with remakes. It's always been closer to the original.
right?
And then they also were upset that, yeah, a lot of new stuff wasn't added, even though they were told ahead of time that it was going to be faithful, meaning unchanged. But, yeah, I mean, that's just me. I enjoyed the game because I wasn't throwing a hissy fit.
If I'm not allowed to be mad at a video game, why should I even not play it?
Why should I even not play it?
Exactly.
You shouldn't. Yeah, you should play it if you're not gonna throw a fit about it. Like, I understand if, like, the game was made super poorly, but it runs among the best out of all of the Pokemon games on the Switch. So much better than Sword and Shield, where one of them runs perfectly on my Switch and the other one doesn't.
I mean, I'd say BDSP remake, Let's Go games.
The Let's Go games are kind of alright.
I don't know. The Let's Go games were kind of ridiculous.
Well, they were meant to sell for Pokemon Go.
Were they?
Yeah, their whole thing is that they were the only way to connect to Pokemon Go. And then Pokemon Home got Pokemon Go compatibility, and all the games afterwards got Pokemon Go compatibility. So the only reason you would want to get Pokemon Let's Go anymore is for the free event items that you get in all the games. Which literally it would just be the free Eevee and Pikachu you get in Sword and Shield, because having one of them means you have both of them with all the new games.
I think I remember for that game, the Let's Go games, they released like a Pokeball controller.
I have that.
That,
I bought the special version for the Pokeball, which
how do you use that? Like 'cause
it's
isn't it only like a stick?
it's a stick.
ball?
It's a stick and a button, and you literally only need a stick and a button to play Pokemon Let's Go.
Oh my god.
Because it's all motion controls.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess
You do.
do a whip in order to throw a Pokeball.
Yeah, well, you don't have to. You can just hit the button. So I've got it right here. The stick itself is a button. Oh, it's dusty, and it probably needs to be charged. The stick itself is a button, and you can click it in. And the top is a button, and you can click it in. And that's it. Oh, also, oh, I want that. Oh, no. Okay, there it is. But also, it's a, it's kind of weird to use. You remember the Pokewalker from Heart Gold, Soul Silver?
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
It's basically that. That's its main feature. Is that you can put Pokemon in it and you can walk with it on you, and then the Pokemon gain they gain levels quicker, which is, I guess, or they gain levels while walking with you, which is like nice, I guess. That's nice. The main reason I did it is for the other feature, which I never really made use of. The Pokeball controller has a Mew in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just getting a meal.
It's a free Mew. Which
I guess it comes with the
yeah,
game, so
it's free with the game. Except you also have to do it's like a $200 thing to get the Pokeball Plus. But it's got a Mew in it, which is nice because that means it's the first Gen 3, like mainline Gen 3 game that can easily get Mew without some stupid like event thing. But the fact of the matter is, even if it can get you a Mew, you won't use the Mew, right? Because you didn't need to use the Mew. And then, because there's no reason to use Mew. It's not really the best Pokemon anymore. And so you're like, oh, well, that's cool, I guess. I have a Mew. And then Scarlet and Violet gave you a Mew.
For what?
It just gave you, it was just an event. It was an event where you put a code in and you got a Mew. And they gave you the Mew because they wanted to do the Mewtwo Terra Raid. And the Mewtwo Terra Raid was meant to be fought using the Mew. And a bunch of people were mad. Because they're like, what?
rare guy anymore?
No, they were mad because they didn't realize you were supposed to use Mew because they didn't listen to the announcement saying that you were supposed to use Mew.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you have to use Mew for it?
Not technically. You can beat it without Mew, but Mew's stats double
Oh.
in the raid, meaning that he goes from a 600 base stat Pokemon to a
1200.
1200, putting him at the highest stats in the game. And then you just use certain moves that give you defensive boosts, and then Mewtwo, even when doing super effective damage, does like less than an eighth of your HP. And then after that, you just buff yourself and you hit like a train. And people are like, oh, I didn't know we were supposed to use Mew. And like randos online wouldn't use Mew because they weren't paying attention and didn't realize you could get Mew. And then other people are like, if you're supposed to use Mew, they should have given us a Mew. And it's like, well, they did. The fuck are you saying? They gave you a Mew. I feel like I missed a donut someplace.
I think it's in like the last area on top of the thing,
It might be.
or like the second level. That might be.
But it's like, I'd understand if like they didn't give out a free Pokemon, right? And then they're like, oh, you're supposed to use like Zeraora or Zarude to beat this raid battle, right? Zeraora, most people will only ever get Zeraora from a event that happened on Sword and Shield a long time ago. And you want to know all it was is 1 million people had to beat Zeraora Dynamax raids. And once 1 million people beat the Dynamax raid, do you know what happened?
No, I don't.
Every person that owned Pokemon Home got a Zeraora.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. And it's like, okay, so you had to A, have Pokemon Home, B, fight Zeraora, C, beat Zeraora, and 1 million other people had to do this. And then D, you had to put the code in from the Zeraora raid in the mystery gift section to get Zeraora. Zarude was only given at a movie event. So like that is like, those would be like, oh, you have to use one of these, or like if you had to use like Victini, you need an item to get Victini, and you can only get it in the original black and white.
Ugh.
Or like Genesect. Like I don't even have a Genesect.
I mean,
I have never obtained a Genesect before because it's locked to, I think, X and Y. I have all the items needed to use Genesect. I just don't have a Genesect. I mean, hypothetically, I could probably find a way to trade over a Genesect to a 3DS from like Citra or something like that, and then
yeah.
yeah, I would have to figure out how to trade from Citra to I didn't need to break
Back over
this.
to like your Switch or
No, I would have to trade it over to a 3DS. And then from the 3DS, I would have to trade it to a I'd have to send it up to home. And then from home, I would have to pull it out in whichever game I could use it in. And I would have to... So, here's the thing. I have a card that gives me Marshadow, but I never had the game to use to get Marshadow. I'm pretty sure the card is probably expired. I kind of hope it isn't, though. Like, pick up an original copy of Moon at some point and then put in the Marshadow code. Because Marshadow is one of the most broken Pokemon in existence. It has a move... Okay, so let me explain the order in which this move happens. So say you've got a max defense, like, buffed, like, +6 defense, right? Pokemon. And it's, like, +6 attack, too, right? Let's say they've got, like, an Omni boost up to +6, right? You would think that it wouldn't do any damage, right? So Marshadow's signature move, Spectral Thief, goes, before anything is calculated, steals every single positive stat change on the Pokemon. So you go from, like... And it doesn't just replace the stat changes you currently have, it adds them to the stat changes you currently have. So you go +6 in all the stats, and then it calculates damage.
Missed a poster. Never mind.
I'm just...
Sorry, I'm living in like however long delay.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh.
But when you think about it, that's kind of stupid. That's dummy. They should never have done that, but they did. And so Marshadow is stuck in the original Sun and Moon games. Now, the thing about Marshadow being in those games, it's only in those games, right? I think it's also in Sword and Shield, but its main... Like, the main draw of Marshadow is his signature Z Crystal. And Z Crystals aren't in the game anymore.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why they gave... Look at Kirby's eyes.
He is.
They gave Jangmo-O another signature move is because he lost his Z Crystal, which was the only good thing about him. I forgot I had to jump. I'm not going to get all of them because I didn't do this no-hit.
This has one of my less favorite things about Kirby bosses, which is big open empty area.
That's just Kirby for you.
Well, I don't see why they couldn't have had the big gorilla guy swinging around on a vine. Well, I guess he's a gorilla, so that wouldn't make much sense. It's a silverback even.
His butt has jiggle physics.
Of course, of course. For the fans. Hey, a raid?
Did I get a raid? Oh! Hello, Thar! Oh, there goes that strategy. I was gonna raid him.
Womp womp. Find new material.
There's another person I could raid, but I was like, I'll raid Thar. Hello. How's everybody doing? I assume Thar is sleepy. I don't remember what time zone he's in, but it's definitely late for him. Yeah, no, I get it. I almost had a short stream because I had this like really bad case of the hiccups, and I couldn't talk without hiccuping. And I was like, I can't stream like this. So I was gonna raid out, and then it's like, nope, the hiccups got better. So it's like, I can continue. Hello, Chaya. I am sweating at a Kirby game. I cannot believe it. Yeah, I defeated Gorimando with the sword ability. I didn't no-hit him though. That's the issue. We need to no-hit him. How was... Oh, it's not as late as I thought it was for Thar. How was stream? That's the most important question of the day. How was stream? Let me remember how to shout out. Can I just... Nope. That's not the button that works. Let's see if I can just... No, I have to do the command, don't I?
Is it not just SO? Or...
I was hoping that I could click on his name and just go shout out. We'll see.
Well, that didn't seem to work.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ooh, knowing how to use Twitch command properly, huh?
Yeah. Oh, because I was... And now it's calling me a raider. On Twitch. Okay, let's...
Slash shout out.
Yeah, it's like, let's use the, There we go. Did it just not... Did it not tell me that it shouted him out and shouted him out anyways? I don't mind shouting him out twice, even if it did. That's fine. I love this guy's... Look at him. Look at the weapon shop Waddle Dee. I'm going to assume that Thar went to sleep. But I would like to know how Thar's stream went. Thank you, Watch, for immediately buzzing to tell me that one of the web novels, web comics that I haven't read in like 80 billion years is getting a paperback print and asking me to pre-order it.
Well, you'd better consume.
Well, I haven't opened the app in 2 years.
And?
I don't know. Watch this. I want to show you, because this is also a very broken ability. I want to show everybody what makes this kind of terrifying. Yeah. Welcome to how to use volcano fire. What? You thought this was a game that you didn't have to hold down the button? No, you just hold down the button and it dies. You can also one tap it and then you can do... Interestingly, yeah, and oh, it also continually burns. It does a continued burn. Interestingly,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
But the real question is, can we gotcha?
We can. We can gotcha, but I'm probably not gonna have the money for it.
No.
But so, interestingly, in this game, there's not a whole lot of abilities, right? There's a few, but there's not a whole lot. And some of the other games had like millions.
Millions of asterisk.
Yeah, but they combined a bunch of abilities. Like that thing that I did where I jump and then and move and then did that, right? That ability used to be called, I think it was called Burst or Blast. And then the Breathe Fire ability was just fire. Of course, the gun, I think, is unique to this game. Gotta love juggling. Thank you, Kirby. Yes, I did just accidentally call Kirby Kermie. Kermie the Frog here. Destroyer of worlds. I
What
forgot.
if we released a solo leveling like web novel or webtoon?
You mean be like everybody else from that time period when solo leveling dropped?
It's still like that.
I mean,
Everyone still wants to be solo leveling.
they have started to branch out a little bit though, at least. Like
Gotcha.
like they've changed, they've branched it out a little bit. Like I've been reading this one that I picked up
Well, it
again
feels
called
like
Solo Login, which I know isn't the most unique name, but it basically it has players and most of them fly to things in the sky and he goes underground. That's his thing.
that's one of the ones that I do actually like. But a lot of them just feel like, what if solo leveling, but the main character starts out even shittier and gets stronger even faster?
Or what if solo leveling, but the main character's an asshole?
Or what if it's solo leveling, but he's just kind of a loser all throughout?
There's one, and I really enjoy it because he's like the only person that ever beat this game, right? And then after the game was beat, the game became real, which is a very common trope in
A classic, yeah.
yeah, in manhwa now. And he's just kind of an ass. Like that's his whole character, is he's just an ass. How to Live as a Villain is pretty good too. That was one of the
Yeah.
it was one of the more
it
it was one of the more unique ones coming out during the solo leveling craze, where he's similar. It's closer to omnipotent viewers or omnipotent readers' viewpoint. It's so hard to say.
Yeah.
But it's kind of similar to that in the story, where like he's not super powerful. He just kind of collects abilities. He collects them kind of.
The strong guy.
Yeah, he's in How to Live as a Villain. He is the strongest character, right? But he's the strongest character through lying and tricking people, which I think is a really neat change of pace.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Like, what if they actually had to think for once?
yeah, I really enjoy the well, there's a lot of the really intelligent or really strong but kind of stupid people, right? Well, what if we made them real smart but not that strong?
Manhwa writers have such a hard time writing intelligent characters
Yeah.
that are actually intelligent.
Yeah.
Because they've never met an intelligent person in their life.
Or they've never met someone that goes into that position. It's like, yes, I want to write a character that's smart. Well, you for the situation you've created, you have sociopath or traumatized. Those are your options.
Mm-hmm. They have to write a guy inversely or inverse to their insecurities.
Do you want to watch something funny?
Oh. We're going to melt through Korimondo.
We're gonna try. I might take a little bit of damage. I might have to come back here way later to get the no damage.
Shouldn't be that bad.
Stop running, coward.
Your aim, or that might just be the directions that they give out.
It's directional. It's
Ooh.
it's like Dark Souls 2, where it's locked into 8 directions, and see,
Yeah, no, that's
because it always tries to look in a very specific direction. I can't just stop in a place.
I mean, Mario 3D Land had more directions than that. That game, it's on the 3DS.
Yeah, but the 3DS's joystick had more directions than the Switch's.
I mean, don't they both technically have 360 degrees total?
No. The inside of a Switch controller, it looks like a ball, but it's actually like a little hexagon.
this up.
Look at Gorimundo dying to fire. Like Afton did. I don't have to worry about timer. You're on a timer, Gorimundo. Oh, Gorimundo. Oh, look at him on fire. Did I accidentally stagger you, Gorimundo? Nope, he's spinning. I don't remember how to dodge this. Gorimundo's dead, Eli.
Yippee!
I couldn't remember how to dodge his spin move.
I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to run away. Or isn't there like a dodge roll?
No.
No? I thought there was a dodge roll.
There's a jump.
To the game.
There's a jump, a drop ability, and Spitfire. There's a block.
I
Oh,
feel like there's a dodge roll.
you hold down the button.
Yeah, no, you just Dark Souls roll through it.
No, you have to hold a button and then press move.
Okay.
I hate that. That's awful.
I mean, he doesn't move that much whenever he moves, so like, you know?
I have to be holding down a trigger or a bumper to roll. And I've beat him without taking any damage without dodging before. Now we have to at least go to 3 hours. 3 hours. Who dares pig me? Ooh, I got moving too fast. It's like you're too fast, but you're too slow. Save the hidden Waddleby Bottlebees. Wobbledy bobbledy boop bop. What? What are you laughing at? The fact
No, I'm not.
that Fire Kirby has an inflatable ring around him because he can't swim, but he can swim in all the other games just fine? Is that what you're laughing at?
No, I'm not laughing.
Are you sure you're not laughing at the fact that Kirby can't swim anymore? They took Kirby's ability to swim, Eli.
I didn't need it.
You say while he's in a water level. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Slip, slip, slip. Look at that low poly, low rendering crocodile. Oh, he ate me. That's not allowed. I know you can die. So I need you to perish for me. Don't touch that star, Kirby. Oh, I guess he's just not allowed to die anymore. I thought I've killed him before. Weird. He has a little booty wiggle. Welcome back to Fire Kirby, where you don't even have to hit your enemies. Oh, that's nice. It's offering me my 2 upgraded abilities. Oh, yay, Hammer Kirby. Oh no! He died to the fire! You lost all hope and expired. Ha ha ha. Bunk. 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 This game is one of those games where if they give you a new Kirby ability, you should probably be using it. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I think I missed out on Knock Knock Nuts. Ugh. Hmm?
It's just... Ugh.
Funk. What are you flying?
Patent office.
Oh, is it work?
What?
Is it work?
No?
No?
Not work related. I just cannot find the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con or joystick specifications. So where else to go but the United States Patent Office?
Why would it be on
Or
the
they have-
United States Patent Office?
Because they have to disclose some amount of information.
Yeah, but it's not, I don't think it's patented
No, but,
in
not
the
even
United
for, like,
States.
The general design of...
Also, general design doesn't have to be included in a patent.
No? Then I'll have to look somewhere else, because I already appended site GBA temp to my search result, and that didn't pop up. So... I fix it, maybe?
Why don't you
Then
just
again-
find a schematic of the inside of a controller? Bonk.
Let's try that.
Wah. Wah. The hammer is also really... All of the power-ups in this game are pretty good. There's only like one or two that's really bad. Oh no, I hate this.
My joysticks. That. Give me data. Give me data.
Okay. We got the Waddleby Bottleby. Oh my. Oh my. I don't think you can patent things like a joystick.
I mean, it's invention and innovation, so I don't know if you have like a specific method in what you're doing it, then perhaps there could be
Like,
some reasonable way.
the only part of D&D that's patented, to my understanding of how the D&D patent is the stat and dice rolling system. It's the base mechanics of the game. It's not any of the information within the game. Now, if there's for example, like a subclass, if it's not in the PHP, which is the player handbook, you can't make videos on it. Like, you can't make videos on the Artificer from Eberron because it's not a official. It's not considered official, therefore you can't make content on it. which is why there's a lot of things that people thought weren't under the OGL for D&D that really were on the OGL for D&D. And a lot of things that people thought were on the OGL for D&D that were not. Which the OGL... I don't know why I'm saying the OGL for D&D. D&D is the only company that has an OGL. The open game license is, like, exclusive to D&D. So I don't know why I was specifying D&D when it's a unique thing. Oh, that's so stupid looking. Kirby blow mode. Well, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Probably something about the OGL. Interestingly, there's a lot of people that didn't care about the OGL being changed, because they understood that their content had nothing to do with the OGL and what was being changed. Because only certain things were under change for the OGL, which it's interesting to me that they wouldn't just revamp the entire OGL, but you know. This power-up is so weird. Eli.
Yeah.
Look at this power-up.
I mean, you're just a big gaping hole.
Yeah. Well, because he ate a ring.
Mm-hmm. And now he blow.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't complete the sign. Well, I'm not going back for that now. Hammer boy. The concrete aisles. I got 8 out of 9. I'm gonna be real. I think this is about where I stopped the first time I played this game.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't have the time to sit down and like fully play the game. And this felt like a good stopping point, and then I never had the chance to pick it back up.
Right. Well, sounds like a good point to end stream.
Nope, can't do that yet.
No?
Yeah, since someone raided, I am going to go until the 3-hour mark, probably.
Wow.
Well, I don't want to end stream like 15 minutes after someone raids.
Has it only been 15 minutes?
No, it's been about 30.
Exactly.
Wait. And we make it. What's my time? 45 seconds. Okay, game. I'm not making that in 45 seconds. I want you to know. My thumbs are not quick enough for that. No, don't pretend to waddle the I accidentally returned to Waddle Dee Town. The post office. I don't have any present codes, so I will not be putting any in. Kirby now has a house. He's no longer homeless and living in the middle of town with a hammer. I'm sure this is better for the Waddle-Dee Wills. Yeah, there's no upgrades. I don't know why. I always hope that there will be more upgrades, but there's only like 3 upgrades total, including the base ability. There we go. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like there's extra ones for scratching my eye and I wasn't looking. There's extra ones for other abilities. Like the sword has 4. The hammer I think has 4. But I think King DDD's hammer is the best, so. Potato, 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 I almost died. The Jeopardy music playing as I'm about to die. I don't know where the 13 seconds that I went over came from, but you know. Okay, I didn't know I could search. Squiggly, tickly, squiggly, wiggly, beep, beep, beep. I don't even know what this boss is in the Ever Bay Coast. I need to go back to Waddle-Dee Town and pick back up the fire ability so I can be fire in the water. Sorry, it's a bad joke. Mainly because it's been made before. This ability is hot, hot, hot. Light fuses burn through obstacles, toast your enemies. The power of rage and fire. Run, jump, then attack. The blast forward as a fireball. Then, slightly better in every way, shape, or form. Boom, whoosh. Oh, this volcano's erupting. Harness the power of geothermal energy to spew lava in front of you. Blaze through enemies and make them feel that heat. Boom, boo-doo, boom, 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 boo-doo, doo, da-da, ooh-da-da-da, doo-doo. Did you notice that this Kirby game is more like a Mario game than a lot of the new Mario games?
It's a 3D platformer rather than the 2D ones before that point.
Yeah. Also, you travel around on a world map. That's something that usually was in Mario games, and not Kirby games. But we'll forgive you for this time. Is that seal wearing a fez?
turn him into paste. Yes, I need to kill seabirds too. I can't believe I did that. I almost lost Volcano Fire. PK Thunder. PK Freeze. I like how I'm using Fire Kirby and I said the two elements that are not fire. PK Glock. PK these hands. Do you not love the fact that I can hold down the button and kill anything that I come across? Cause I do.
Very convenient.
I'm also very low on HP because I took a nuke to the face earlier. Eat some corn. Eat some corn. Your name is Jason Bourne. Eat some corn. Eat some corn. Oh, I need to be a mole. Delete, 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 delete. Delete, delete, do do, delete, do. Bonk. What if I shlim 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 shlim. Greet 3 seabirds. I don't know if I'd call that greeting them. I hit it with the drill. I'm glad I can pick up abilities underwater in this game. You cannot in in the earlier games.
In mine,
But-
there would have been a way easier way to test this than me looking for like a schematic document. Because you know what I just realized?
You could take apart a Switch controller.
No, you can just open up Steam and go to the controller setup, and you can just test the input. You can actually see how many directions it goes in.
You can't use a Switch controller on Steam.
Yes, you can.
No, you can use the GameCube controller.
You can use a Switch controller on Steam. If I go Steam, I click on settings, I click on controller. You can enable Steam input for Switch Pro controllers.
That's okay. That's not a normal Switch controller, that's a Pro controller.
I mean, you can technically use Joy-Cons too, but you have to do it through a finicky way.
Because it's the games are built as if you are playing only on Joy-Cons. Why did I do this? I was just gonna just shock. Slip. Deedly da dee da do do dee da dee da do. Why would you ever use a Switch controller on Steam?
The controller's a controller. You have to pair it through Bluetooth either way, unless you're using a wired.
I'm using a wired controller. I prefer wired controllers.
Yeah.
Well, they don't.
I think Windows implementation of Bluetooth sucks.
That and wired controllers don't run out of battery.
Yeah. I think you have to connect it to a wire eventually. Same thing with the mouse. So like,
The only time I like wireless mouses is if I'm sitting down in a weird position and I'm like, I need to be able to use my mouse.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that the Joy-Con and the normal Switch use the exact same. Actually, I can just look that up. Right, I live in the future, so why not?
Shutting us out. Oh no. Okay.
Joy-Con. Let's see. Look at the joystick.
I missed. Wow. Eli, I have become the flat.
Clearly.
Schlump. I'm missing a Waddle Dee. Where's the Waddle Dee that I have missed?
Okay, so the parts are different. Based on the...
No, I missed a Waddle Dee.
It's probably because the Pro controllers is further out, but I don't see how the underlying mechanism would be significantly different.
They use different types of joysticks.
Do they?
Yeah, I can feel the difference.
I mean, like the physical part that comes out is different, sure, but like the underlying mechanism.
No, I
dictates.
can feel the difference between the controller I'm using now and my Joy-Cons. I'm not using a Pro controller, so...
But does that significantly affect the number of directions it can go in? Though?
Yes.
That's what this is about.
It goes in like a... So if I trace the outside of the joystick thing on the controller I'm using now, it goes in a circle. If I trace it on the Joy-Cons, it goes in straight lines. That's why I said it was a hexagon. I never went to the Island of Treasure, and I missed a Waddle Dee. What do you want to bet the Waddle Dee I missed is on the Island of Treasure?
I mean, maybe. Oh.
When do I fight the dancing bird?
Eventually.
Drill treasure. I love drill treasure. How hot is my... Oh, my Switch is getting warm too. I'm gonna... Oh, it wants me to outline the, there we go, there we go.
I love refrigerators. Do you love refrigerators?
Hold on, I need to walk past my row of refrigerators real quick before I can make a statement about that.
I love refrigerators.
I love refrigerators.
What kind of magic spell to use? Snails, puppy dog tails, thunder and lightning. Baby said. Nobody knows that song because nobody has watched the Labyrinth starring David Bowie. Have you watched The Labyrinth starring David Bowie?
Nope.
I didn't think so. I think it stars David Bowie anyways. It's about a goblin king that kidnaps a baby, and this woman goes through a labyrinth to free the baby from the goblin king. And baby said... We're scaling it. I think this will be the last mission. Baby said, kind of magic spell to use. Slime and snail, puppy dog tails, thunder or lightning. And baby said, okay, I don't know why that was there. I need the drill. Drill it to hell. What kind of man? I don't know why I'm singing the same line over and over again. Clutter needles? Yeah, buddy. Oh wait, Eli doesn't know what clutter needles are, does he?
Nope.
Clutter needles. You're gonna love it. What are you doing? What are you doing? I hate that the ability in this game is called Mouthful. And then Spit. Like, excuse me, game? You could have named them better. I don't understand why the cannonballs do a little wiggle wiggle. For show. Milk. Cutters. No, I hate this ability. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Good thing that wasn't ice. If that was ice, that would have been swarmed. Swarmed by shawarma. But now I can barely control myself. Watch. So this tornado ability, right? Do I? I don't have any control over it. It goes really fast, but I can't tell it what to do. Like, I can push it in a direction. Oh no. Yeah, basically it bounces off of walls. That's how you're supposed to guide it. It's like, I tell it to go that way, and then it bounces off the wall to go in. Avoid the spikes in the secret room. Ugh. Oh, you want to see one of the more fun abilities in this game, Eli?
Yeah.
Doodly doodly doo.
He hang glide
Yeah.
somehow.
This one does take a little bit of focus, though. What?
I'm just going through patents. It all came back to this. I'm afraid to say.
Oh, came back to what?
Browsing patents. Okay, that looks like
I messed up. Oh no. I hope I still get the that says retry. I like this better. Let's see if I did everything that it wanted me to do, or if I did like a third. I missed a Waddle Dee and a poster and freeze Florina with an ice ability.
man.
Florina is the ballerina that I was fighting. I really don't like Tornado. Okay, we'll see what those two are. Tornado Treasure, no. Chakram Cutter Treasure. We'll do that one later. We'll do that later. Because it's just Cutter Treasure Plus. Oh, I have to go through the little tutorial thing explaining what's new. Now we skate over. Just added the tornado ability. Now you can use a really bad ability and upgrade it. I want you to see this. I want you. I want you to know.
Okay.
Ice. So you see how it's got rapid fire and power. The power goes real skyrockets, right? Look at it on his hat. It's trash. It's just covered in trash. And still the best way to use it is to do this so trash comes off. Now let's see if I can remember how to save. We'll hope that's saved. Raid channel.
But the who?
Hopefully,
That's the question.
hopefully this person is still live. They are. Okay. Okay, good.
They're definitely not about to end.
No, I don't think they are. There we go. We're rating biz. Oh. Good news. Baldur's Gate 3 finished downloading while streaming.
Okay. So we can get a mod next stream.
Yeah. If my phone's not dead, yeah.
I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited.
You're so excited and you just can't hide it.
Oh, this game. Huh.